Welcome to the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show, Season 1, Episode 7. Yes, I got some news for y'all. Some very, very bad, sad news. I lost week 2. How frustrating it is to lose a fantasy football game. And not just by a little, by a lot. But I'm not going to disclose the amount. Just know that it was more than 20 points I lost by. How frustrating. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain to you how many points each one of my players got and why I have to really optimize my lineup, not by a computer, not by analytics, but by my brain and by what I'm watching and by who I'm watching on TV, what I'm studying, more highlights, more information, more film. I need all of the data I can get. Take that for data. Shout out to David Tisdale, right out of San Diego, USD basketball. All right. So, let me explain. All right. My quarterback was Drew Brees. Yes, Drew Brees. Drew Brees got me 17.6 points. Okay. For a quarterback, no. Your quarterback needs to get at least 25 to 30 points in order for you to win the game. 17 points is okay. I mean, it's not the best, but quarterbacks need to at least bring you 25 to 30 points. 30 points is amazing. 30 points is cool. My running back was Alvin Kamara. Alvin Superstar Kamara got me 17.9 points. Now, for a running back, that's good. I mean, your running back's supposed to bring you anywhere between 15 to 25 to 30. You know what I mean? 30 points is optimal all the way down your lineup, is what you want from each player in order to win. My other running back, my superstar of my week 2 lineup was Christian McCaffrey. Shout out to Christian McCaffrey. He got me 27.9 points. You know what I'm saying? Christian McCaffrey, you did that. Pass catching, running outside, running inside. Pure speed from Christian McCaffrey. You understand what I'm saying? My wide receiver who won my game for me last week was Randall Cobb. Randall Cobb only got me 7 points. That is a no situation for any wide receiver. Your wide receiver has to get you at least 15 to 25 points in order for you to win. Another wide receiver I had was Ted Ginn Jr. Now, Ted Ginn Jr. goes along with Drew Brees, Alvin Kamara. Okay, all 3 of those guys together made a stack. I did not do that stack on purpose. A stack is when you have 2 or more players on the same team in real life on your fantasy football team. It's called a stack. Like you're stacking a sandwich together, you know, stacking your plate up like I do all the time. Ask anybody in the family. I love to eat. All right. Ted Ginn Jr. only got me 7.5 points. No. Teddy Ginn, no. Randall Cobb, no. Okay? I really have to study now. I don't know if you guys are going to make the starting team in week 3. Okay? Drew Brees, I don't know if you're going to make the starting team in week 3. Okay? Because you'll see, someone outdid Drew Brees that didn't outdo him last week. I'm going to explain in a second. Um, my tight end was Tyler Eifert. Now, Tyler Eifert only got me 4.3 points. Tyler Eifert, I don't know what is going on with him this season. His first game, 7. Second game, 7. And then third game, 4.3. See, Tyler Eifert played on Thursday night, which brought on the third week of games. Okay? That is not cool, all right? We're rolling into week 3, but I'm explaining my week 2 loss, okay? My flex was Carlos Hyde, who only got me 12 points. Carlos Hyde is a very good running back, but 12 points, no, I cannot accept it. I do not know if anybody in my week 2 lineup will make the starting team except for Christian McCaffrey, who outdid everyone this week. Shout out to Christian McCaffrey over there in Carolina. And shout out to his quarterback, Cam Newton, which I had on my team years ago when I came in second place. Cam Newton in beast mode, when he was beasting, was on my team when I came in second on the NFL site. But anyway, let me explain my bench players who got me lots of points, who I should have started. Okay, for number 1, Deshaun Watson, 22.8 points. That's pretty good. That's a quarterback. That's what you want your quarterback to do. You want your quarterback to bring you 20 to 30 points. He had 22.8 points, and he was on the bench. I could have started him over Drew Brees, but I still wouldn't have won because my opponent had far more than me. Now, a person that I could have started that probably could have got me close, Ben Roethlisberger. Ben Roethlisberger on my bench had 39 points. Whoa! That's a lot of points, man, to be sitting on your bench. That is devastating. You're looking at your opponent like, man, if I would have started Ben Roethlisberger, you wouldn't have been winning by 30 or whatever points you won by. So I'm really going to have to study this week in week 3. Because right now I'm 1-1. I won week 1 and I lost week 2. 1-1. I'm 500 right now. I need to win week 3. Because right now in my divisions of the 12-team Atlanta PPR League, I'm coming in 3rd place in my little small 4-man division. There's, 3 divisions of 4 players. In my little West Coast division, I'm coming in 3rd place. I don't want to be coming in 3rd place in my division. I want to be coming in 1st. I'm trying to win this league. I want that belt over my shoulder. I want that WBO, IBF, UFC, discount double check belt. I need it all. I want it all. And I'm going to win week 3. I ain't playing. So if you did not shine in week 2 and you're on my squad, you might sit the bench in week 3. I take no shorts. I don't care. Fantasy football is real life. So, like I said, everybody on my team, Drew Brees, Alvin Kamara, Randall Cobb, Ted Ginn, Tyler Eifert, Carlos Hyde. The only people on this lineup for week 2 that are guaranteed to probably start are Alvin Kamara and Christian McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey, like I said, was my star this week. Everybody else who I just named, you might sit the bench in week 3 because you made me lose week 2. I'm Joosik Energetik, and this is Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. And like I said, this is season 1, episode 7. And we're talking about week 2, moving on into week 3. Let it be known. I'm trying to be a champion of this league. I don't want these people in Atlanta saying, oh, they can't play fantasy football. Oh, this rapper can't play. They Google me. They look at who's Joosik Energetik. Yeah, they know who I am. And best believe my opponent. I know who you are every week. And every week, you are on my show. Atlanta, 12-team PPR. You are on the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. If you do not know it, you know it now. So you better be watching every episode. Don't make me come out to Atlanta with my championship belt if I win. Because I will make a trip out to Atlanta to show off my belt at the airport and turn around and fly right back. Because I could do that. Yeah. All right. Anyway. So, I got some video of this lineup set that I did. All right. This lineup set, I don't know in the video what I was thinking. I should have paid more attention to what I was doing. But we're now going to go to my segment. Yes, we all know. If you've been watching my reality football show, the Joosik Energetic Fantasy Football Show, Season 1, Episode 7 now, you know I have a segment called Setting My Lineups. So, right now, we're going to go to the segment called Setting My Lineups, where I actually set my Week 2 losing lineup. And you get to see how I set the lineup to lose. So, this is Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetic Fantasy Football Show. And this is my segment called Setting My Lineups. I'm setting my lineup for Week 2 of the NFL season 2018. Here we go, right about now. This is Joosik Energetik with the Joosik Energetic Fantasy Football Show. And it is Week 2 of the NFL season 2018. My episode is Season 1, Episode 7. And this is a segment I call Setting My Lineups. Let's go. All right, I'm in the ESPN Fantasy Football room page. You got to go there. Look at Rogers. Just double check. He's playing this Sunday. Anyway, I'm going to click on my name over here. I'm going to click on my team. All right, there's my logo. And I am in this league called Atlanta 12-Team PPR 1906978. Okay, so what we got is we got Week 2. And I got to set my lineup. All right, so here we go. So far, I got Drew Brees playing Cleveland. That's a good one. Next, I got Alvin Kamara, New Orleans running back. Look at that. We got a stack right there, what we call usually in daily fantasy, but I'm going to use my stack in season long, which is extra dangerous. Season long is your league with 12 other people, and you're not playing for money, but just for bragging rights. Or sometimes you're playing for a bag. It's all good, but I'm just playing for bragging rights and a championship trophy in this league. So, and then my running back, I got Christian McCaffrey. Okay, you can stay there. Go down, I got Randall Cobb for Green Bay. Won me my game last weekend. I wonder who's going to win me my game this weekend. Great job, Randall Cobb. That was an amazing win. If you want to see what I'm talking about, check out the Joosik Energetic Fantasy Football Show, Season 1, Episode 6. And then you'll see what I'm talking about. But this is Episode 7. All right, I got Ted Ginn Jr. Oh, the questionable sign is off of him. So now I have a 3 stack. Woo! So I got Breeze of New Orleans, Kamara of New Orleans, and Ginn of New Orleans. So that is dangerous right there. I mean, my opponent, if he hasn't seen it already, once he looks at my lineup and he says, oh, damn, Joosik Energetik got a stack going. But I didn't do this stack on purpose. This stack happened naturally. So let me click on Ted Ginn because he was labeled questionable. And let me see what's going on with him. Ginn, knee, doesn't have a designation for Sunday's contest against Brown. Ginn was included in the Saints' initial Week 2 injury report as a non-participant due to a knee injury, but he gradually built up his activity level, lodging a limited session Thursday before taking every rep Friday. Woo! He's healthy. He's thus set to take on a Browns defense that gave up 313 passing yards to the Steelers in the regular season opener. Woo, okay. All right, so we move down. Tyler Eifert is locked. Anytime a player has already played, they get locked. So he played Thursday, and he got me 7 points. 7.4. And he was only projected to do 5.9. That's good. Thank you, Tyler Eifert. Your efforts will not go unnoticed if I do win this game Sunday. And so for my flex, I have Carlos Jekyll Hyde. A beast of a running back, as you all know. And he just so happens to be playing for Cleveland, which is playing against New Orleans, which is something that I'm creating that no one else really notices, but I notice because I've played fantasy football for 12 years. Now, I told you I have Drew Brees, Alvin Kamara, and Ted Ginn, right? And they all 3 play for New Orleans, right? And that's a stack. So anytime Drew Brees throws a touchdown to Alvin Kamara, Drew Brees gets that touchdown accounted towards him. So that's like 2 touchdowns in 1. Now, what if Drew Brees throws a touchdown to Alvin Kamara and Ted Ginn? That's 1, 2, 3. Okay? And then Brees would get, so if Alvin Kamara got a touchdown, Brees gets a touchdown. That's 2. If Ted Ginn gets a touchdown, Brees gets a touchdown. That's 4 touchdowns. So, this stack is called the 2-team subconscious stack, or the 2-team accidental stack, because Carlos Hyde is playing for Cleveland, right? Which means he's automatically stacked in the same game with Drew Brees and Alvin Kamara. So whatever Carlos Hyde does, because those 2 teams are playing each other, it's almost like, well, they're on my team. You understand? So it's let's call it a versus stack. 2 teams versus each other stacked together. You get what I'm saying? No one's doing that yet. No one's saying that. I'm saying that. You heard it here first. From Joosik Energetik on the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. Let's go. All right. So my defense so far is the Falcons D. I think I'm going to leave them. But I do want to check in the defense and see who else I can get. Right now, their rank is 18. Let me see if somebody dropped the defense. See if I can get a better defense. If not, I'll keep them. Let's go over here to players. And we'll click on DST. And we'll look down. Remember, they're ranked 18. Now we got the Dolphins and the Redskins. I'm looking for the Jaguars. They're gone. Yeah, everybody got the Jaguars already. Yep. Let's see. Let's go down here. Who is this? 49ers are playing Detroit. They're projected to get 4.9. The highest projection out of these defenses that are available on the waiver wire is 7.1, and that's the Dolphins D, who I am not using at all. So it looks like I'm keeping my defense. Oh, you know why? Also, check it out. Let me see. Let's go back. Let's see something here. Excuse me. I'm keeping my defense because the Falcons are playing Carolina. They're ranked 18th. And they're projected to get 6.4. Cam Newton's been doing good, and so has Christian McCaffrey. You know what? I'm seriously thinking about moving that defense. I might pick up the Frisco defense who's playing Matthew Stafford. I might just pick up the Frisco defense. We'll see. And that's what you do. You stream your defenses. We call it streaming, which is like, streaming online. Your defense usually changes every week. You don't want to stick with the same defense all the time because of the game script. Your game may call up for a different defense. For my kicker, I got Adam Vinatieri, and yes, the legend stays in. All right. So I go down here to my bench. I got Kirk Cousins on the bench. Kirk Cousins over Drew Brees. Drew Brees ranked second. Kirk Cousins ranked what? 10th. I'm sticking with Drew Brees. My tight end's already used. Latavius Murray. Let me see who I could drop Latavius Murray for. He's just sitting there. I'm not going to use him. I already have a person I'm not using, which is Mark Ingram. Let me go to the players again. And let me look on running back. Let me see here. I'm looking. Who can I replace Latavius Murray with? Nobody really. Yeah, I don't really see anybody that can replace Latavius Murray on this running back. All the good running backs are pretty much taken. Including me. I got a lot of good running backs. Yes, I did draft correctly. by drafting my running backs first. All right, so I'm going back to my team. Looks like I'm about to seal my lineup. Seal the deal on my lineup. Except for the defense. Latavius Murray, you're lucky you could stay for now. Because I could use you with the Kirk Cousins stack, I guess, later on in a bye week. So that could work out later. And I know Latavius Murray will get better later. He just did not do good week 1 with 4.1 points. Almost making me lose my first game, Latavius. Shame on you. But anyway, I survived and I won. So once again, I'd like to say thank you, Latavius Murray, for your 4.1 points, because without those 4.1 points, had you got a 0, maybe I might have lost. If Randall Cobb had not gotten a 70-yard touchdown, then I would have lost. But since Randall got that 70-yard touchdown, he covered your points times 2. So just be lucky. Randall Cobb saved you this week, Latavius Murray. Anyway, so back to my lineup. Let me go to my defense. You know what? I think that the Falcons D is kind of questionable. I don't know if they can handle Cam Newton. Let me see. I'm going to go back to my players. We're going to end this lineup soon. Let's go back to defense. And we're going to go down here. Who's playing a weak offense? The 49ers D. I just don't know. The 49ers D is always in trouble. I don't know. I can't do that. Who else is facing a weak defense? The Lions defense is facing San Francisco. Lions defense, who do they got? I don't know. No nameables. It's only week 2, so you can't really pay attention to these little rankings they got, because you only have one game to go off, one game to grow on. Wealth of knowledge. All right, check it. We're going to end this lineup. We're done. Let me go back to my team, and we're going to do this. We're going to click Submit, which is already done. So, my week 2 lineup, biting anything going awkward and I'm having to change my lineup on Sunday because of injury news or anything like that, I'm done with my lineup. So this has been Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. And you have witnessed me set my Week 2 lineup for the NFL 2018 season. And I am now out. So, peace. This is Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. And this is a segment I'm calling Changing My Lineup that I already set, because I noticed something in DraftKings while I was adding my lineup to DraftKings. I noticed that the Redskins defense and the NFL on NFL.com is a sneaky defense right now. For instance, I go to NFL.com and I look and I see the Redskins are number 1 in total defense. They only allow 213 yards per game. And I'm looking down again. I see Redskins again. They're number 3 in passing yards. They only allow 145. And I'm looking down again. I go, Redskins again? They only allow 68 yards rushing? Man, I got to change my defense from Atlanta to the Redskins. And I saw on DraftKings, when I added my lineup, there were 3 spaces available that I, because there's 3 more than there is in the regular season in DraftKings. So I added those 3 spaces. I added Juju Smith, Jesse James, and then the Redskins D because I saw they were better. Because I'm looking on NFL.com. NFL.com will win you money. This is where you want to look. This is the analytics coming directly from the league. So this is going to be quick. So I'm just going to go back over here into my season-long lineup. Where is it? Here it is. And I'm going to change my defense because I want everything to be documented. Okay? So when you look at my show Sunday, you see that I documented everything. I recorded everything. And when I started winning my money, winning my leagues, hey, Joosik recorded everything. Okay? If I have to emergency change my lineup because a player gets hurt Sunday morning, I wake up or whatever, which I'll already be up, but if I look and the player's hurt, I'm gonna turn on the camera and I'm gonna show me changing that lineup. This is my fantasy football show. I'm documenting everything I do with my lineups. Okay, so here it is. I'm about to change this defense. You're gonna watch me delete the Falcons and add the Redskins. So here we go. I'm going to players. And they're available too. It's sneaky right here. Before anybody else in my league gets them. Look at it. They're available. So I'm going to click on them. Bam. And they're playing the Colts too. They're going to smash. So I got to drop a player, which is going to be Falcons D. Submit roster. Confirm. Drop Falcons D to waivers. Add Redskins D from free agency to bench. Confirm. And there it is. I got the Redskins D. Let me put them from bench to game. Move here. And guess what? Submit my lineup. Boom. Lineup saved successfully. So we'll see how that turns out Sunday. All right? You just watch me change defenses. So this has been Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. And this is my segment called Setting My Lineups. And you just watch me change a lineup that I had set already. I just changed my defense only. All right? So that's what you got to do when you see stuff stick out. You got to change your lineup if you want to win. Because what if Atlanta gets scored all over by Cam Newton and I didn't change it? But now if they get scored all over, hey, I don't have them no more. I got the Redskins. They're playing Andrew Luck, who's still kind of recovering and who don't have any receivers except T.Y. Hilton. So this has been Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. And I'm out. You. Thank you for watching my segment called Setting My Lineups. Did you see how I set that lineup carelessly? So fast that I rushed through it probably. You saw what happened and why I lost my week 2 lineup. Now I'm going to have to set my lineups a lot better. Okay? Definitely. Um, oh, check this out. I also told you guys I play DraftKings. I play FanDuel. All right. So, guess what? I wasn't just a loser this week. I want some money. I want some cheddar. I want some feria. I want some cash. I want some cashola. Yeah, I want some paper. Some dollar bills. It wasn't the $1 million prize. It wasn't the $100,000 prize. It wasn't the $1,000 prize. It wasn't the $100 prize. It was $11. That's right. And DraftKings, I won $11. So what we're going to do, I'm going to take you to me setting that DraftKings lineup and how I won $11 and how I came close to winning the real dough. So this is Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. And I'm going to take you right to me setting my lineup in the segment I call Setting My Lineups for DraftKings. Week 2 and how I won $11. So let's go right now to my DraftKings lineup and me setting my DraftKings lineup in week 2 right about now. This is Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show, and this is going to be a really quick segment of Set My Lineup. Remember I told you before while I was setting my lineup that I am going to copy my season-long lineup that I play with the other 12 people into DraftKings to see how it does in the DraftKings. Because I find that a lot of times my season-long lineup will do well in DraftKings if I would have had played it, possibly even won it. So, I already know who I have in my season-long, and in my season-long, I had Drew Brees, he's on there, Alvin Kamara, Christian McCaffrey, and Ted Ginn, and Randall Cobb. I made a stack by adding Drew Brees, Alvin Kamara, Ted Ginn. That's a stack, but an accidental stack. I did not do that on purpose. It just so happens they, fell into place like that. Accidental stacks are great. Do never plan a stack on purpose. I mean, if you do, it's fine, but for the most part, everybody else is trying to stack it too. But if you accidentally plan a stack and you just wake up and look like, oh, there's a stack. Hey, that can win, either in season long or DraftKings, which is daily fantasy. All right, so let me go back to my season long and see who else I have. I got Eifert, Hyde, Falcons D, and Vinatieri. All right, so let's go back over here. Look for Tyler Eifert. Well, I see Carlos Hyde, so let me get Carlos Hyde. Now I'm looking for Tyler Eifert. I think they play Monday. They do. They're not on here. Or Sunday night or something like that. This is for Sunday day. Alright, so I don't see Tyler Eifert. So far I added Carlos Hyde, who's playing in the same game as Drew Brees, Kamara, and Ted Ginn, which adding Carlos Hyde is like a 4-stack. It's a team versus team stack. I invented that. You heard it here first from Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. All right. So now I need a D, which I said would be Atlanta, if they're available. There they are. So far I got everybody in my league except Tyler Eifert. Let me double check. All right. Yep, that's it. So Tyler Eifert, they play. Oh, they already played. They played Thursday. My bad. Ha 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 ha. Funny. LOL me. So I need another wide receiver and a tight end. And look how much money I got left. Just by using my lineup. $4,650 per person. So let's go to wide receiver. Oh, remember what I said. We like to go to the bottom, passing league, right? Who's at the bottom? Go back to NFL.com. And we see we have Tampa Bay has the worst pass defense, and they're playing, once again, Philly. Already got Nelson Aguilar in a lineup. I don't want to use him again. So, each lineup, I want to have different players in each lineup. You never want to put double players in two lineups. Because if he does bad, he'll mess up both lineups. You want to have a different player in each lineup. So this is lineup 2. Let's see. Go back to Philly. Mike Wallace is available for $3,900. He's looking to have some passes or a touchdown. And then for tight end, we got $5,400 left. Zach Ertz. All right. So it looks like I only have a tight end left. $5,400. Zach Ertz is not going to do it. I'm already using Dallas Goedert in my other lineup. Let's do this. Let's go to the next team up. And who's the next team up for worst defense? Kansas City Chiefs, and they're playing Steelers. Right. KC is playing, Pittsburgh. Okay. So, we're back to DraftKings. Give me a Pittsburgh tight end, which would be Jesse James, I'm believing. All right, let's get Jesse James in there for $2,800. Boop. And we have left $2,600. So I'm going to go back over here to where Mike Wallace is. I'm going to click off him since he is a veteran, and Nelson Aguilar is clearly the number 1 on the Philly wide receiver team. Clearly WR1, Nelson Aguilar. That first game, PPR magnet, PPR beast. Just PPR. All right. There it is. So many PPRs, he's purring. Okay. So I got 6,500 left, and I'm just gonna go. Who's next up in the worst in the passing defense again? Go back to NFL game script. New Orleans Saints. And who are they playing? Cleveland. We all know that situation. And I'm going to go next up again after that. Bengals. Who are the Bengals playing? They already played. I'm going to go to Seahawks. Who are the Seahawks playing? Seahawks are playing Chicago. So I want to get a Chicago wide receiver. Let's go back. Look for KC, Seattle and Chicago. So, 6,500 left. This is deep thought. It takes deep thought. You're going to see I'm in deep thought. What we got left is, Juju Smith-Schuster. Hey, I almost forgot about him. Let's put in Juju. And we go back. Remember when I told you that that game script? So, in this lineup, and you go back and check, and you go, hey, where's Pittsburgh when it comes to passing? They're playing the Chiefs, and the Chiefs are second to last, so Juju Smith-Schuster is going to have a big day. Look at that. So look at my lineup now. This is my ESPN Fantasy Football regular season lineup minus 2 players, which is Jesse James and Juju Smith-Schuster, which is a Philly stack. Look at that. Accidental stack. Remember I told you, accidental stacks bring accidental money. You know, and accidental money is big money if you're in the right and not the wrong. Because that's what we all have insurance for. You understand? So, I'm telling you right now, that's an accidental stack. I did not plan this stack. It's a surprise stack. Okay, surprise money is amazing. You're checking the mail. Oh, surprise, you weren't expecting 10 grand from a long lost relative. Boom. There it is. So I got 2 stacks in this whole thing. Didn't even plan it. So far my lineup is Drew Brees, Alvin Kamara, Christian McCaffrey, Ted Ginn Jr., Randall Cobb, Juju Smith-Schuster, Jesse James, Carlos Hyde, and the Falcons D. Let's click on the Falcons D. Can we get a better D? Can we? Nope. Well, the Redskins, they're going against Indianapolis. And the Redskins are good they're in the top of passing and run defense. Remember I told you that a while ago. Let's go check that. Might slap the Redskins defense in there. Yes, Redskins are in rushing. They only allow 68 yards a game. In passing, they only allow 145. And in total defense, they're only allowing 213 yards a game. Whoa, let's get the Redskins. Game script. Let's change that up. And then on my season league, I don't think the Redskins were available. But if they are, we'll go back and flip that. Boom. So now, Drew Brees, Alvin Kamara, Christian McCaffrey, Ted Ginn, Randall Cobb, Juju Smith-Schuster, Jesse James, Carlos Hyde, and Redskins. So the only teams that are not on my team on ESPN are Redskins are not on there, Jesse James is not on there, and Juju Smith-Schuster is not on my ESPN because there's different amount of slots. So I'm using as many as I can. And the Redskins I found are better right now than Atlanta. So let me submit this lineup. So this has been Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetic Fantasy Football Show. And you just witnessed me put my ESPN season-long fantasy lineup inside of DraftKings and added 3 other players for the 3 other spaces. And switched up my defense because I saw a surprise defense that was better. So if I win this $100,000, you will know. And you saw it here on video. So this has been Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetic Fantasy Football Show. And I'm out. You. Peace. There's my lineup. This is Joosik Energetik with the Joosik Energetic Fantasy Football Show. And this is our 3rd DraftKings lineup for $3. You can win $100,000. So I'm putting it out there. It's part of my show. This is what I do. I don't want any players that was in my first 2 lineups. Okay. Oh, by the way, this is week 2 of the NFL 2018. And this is my show, season 1, episode 7. Let's get back to work. All right. I think I'm going to go with quarterback. I'm going to look for Ryan Fitzpatrick. He's going against the old Philly there. Okay. Well, let's go back to game script. Who did we not use? We used, against Tampa Bay, we used Foles. Now we got Kansas City. Who's playing Kansas City? Pittsburgh. Ben Roethlisberger is kind of questionable. I don't know. But unless he's completely hurt, guess we can go with him. Or you got the Saints. Who's playing the Saints? New Orleans is playing Cleveland. Tyrod Taylor? Nah. He ain't going to do that. So, looks like the quarterback we're going to use is Big Ben. Where's he at? He's questionable. Let's see what questionable says about Big Ben here. Elbow is expected to play in the Steelers' Week 2 game against the Chiefs. Diana Rossini of ESPN reports. Go Diana Rossini. One of the only ESPN honeys to reply to my tweet. Oh, yes. She is so cute. You know. And she's got that junk in the trunk, if you know what I mean. So, shout out to Diana Rossini. You heard it here first from Joosik Energetik at the Joosik Energetic Fantasy Football Show. Thanks for replying to my tweet, sweetie. All right. Anyway. Oh, and if you're ever in San Diego, holla at me. You know what I'm saying? We'll go take care of the town. Let you see all the sights. Let you see all the sounds. All right. Here we go. Well, Big Ben is expected to play. Let's put him in. elbow ain't nothing but a pair of ice, little ice or something. And I'll check again Sunday to make sure he's still playing. So running back, let's go back to NFL.com. New Orleans. Already got Alvin Kamara in the lineup. So we'll move up to the Chiefs. Who's playing the Chiefs? Pittsburgh. Let's go James Conner. See if he can do it 2 weeks in a row. This is when he can prove that he is a every game back like Le'Veon. If he does good this game, similar to the game script he had the first game, hey, they won't miss Le'Veon. So let's see what James Conner does. Let's get James Conner. Let's find James Conner. There he is. Boop. Picking him up. Look at that. An accidental surprise stack, like I told you before. James Conner and Ben Roethlisberger on the same team. Big Ben throws him a touchdown. It's 2 touchdowns in 1. All right, so let's go to another running back. Let's go down to game script, NFL.com. Move on up. Who's playing the Saints? New Orleans. Nerlens. Who's playing Nerlens? New Orleans. I need rushing. Right. Cardinals. Last in the league at rushing. And then you got Pittsburgh. Okay, so who's playing the Cardinals? I want their running back. Oh, we said that was Todd Gurley. But I'm already using Todd Gurley in the lineup. Yep. So, who's next? Steelers, and the Steelers are playing Kansas City. I'm already using Kareem Hunt in the lineup. You got Detroit Lions. I don't believe I have Lions, Detroit. They are playing Houston. So Houston's running back. Lamar Miller. Where's he at? Oh, Tennessee's running back. I'm sorry. My bad. Oh, wait, Detroit. Detroit is playing San Francisco. Oh. Who's running back in Frisco now? Breida? Let's find out. All right. So, Ben Roethlisberger, James Conner. He's another running back. Let's go back here to NFL. Frisco running back. All right. Looks like. Who's playing KC? Wait a minute, no. Who's playing Detroit? Frisco, okay. So I need a Frisco running back. Looking for a Frisco running back. Matt Breida. Put him in. Now I need 3 wide receivers. Game script. Passing league. Let's go back. Passing, complete list. Tampa Bay's at the bottom. Okay. The Bucks are playing Philly. Philly running backs. I got a few Philly running backs. Let me see. Let's see if I got Philly running back. All right, receiver. Wallace. Not using him yet. DeAndre Carter. Not getting enough passes. Wide receiver. Let's see. No joke, folks. Money's got to be thought about every player. I'll just put them in anyway. D. Carter, just to see. Go back to game script. Chiefs are playing Pittsburgh. New Orleans playing Cleveland. So Pittsburgh and Cleveland. All right. Wide receiver. Let's see. Game script. Got Philly, Tampa Bay. Go back. Kansas City got Pittsburgh. Who am I not using on Pittsburgh besides Juju and Antonio? And Jesse James. All right. Pittsburgh. Using Brown, using Schuster already. Washington. Hunter. Justin Hunter. Put him in. Then we go tight end. I'm already using Jesse James. Let's go back to game script. All right. Bengals. Who the Bengals playing? They play Thursday. Seattle Seahawks are playing. Who the Seahawks playing? Chicago. Chicago got new receivers. New Orleans. All right. Seahawks are playing Chicago. Browns. Bears. Seattle, Cleveland, New Orleans. Oh, there it is. All right, Michael Thomas. Michael Thomas it is for the flex. Michael Thomas for the flex. And then 6,500. Tight end, who we gonna get? Might as well get Gronk. All right. 20 minutes into this lineup. It's tough. You can't just throw a lineup together in 5 minutes. I'm telling you, especially not in DraftKings or your season-long league, or you will lose. You must spend time. That's why you see me in deep thought, coming in and out. Excuse me. 2 more positions left. What do we got? We got tight end and defense. All right. Why don't we take Gronk? I mean, you got the money. Add big Gronk in there. He's in none of my other lineups, so. Yeah, 6,100 left for defense. All right. For defense, game script. Tampa Bay is playing New Orleans. Wait, no, they're not. Huh? Let's see. Guess I could put the Falcons back. I'm gonna take the Rams defense. All right. 2,400 left. Who's the lowest player on my thing? Mike Wallace. Let's get him out of there. We got 6,300 for a receiver. Who's the highest? Landry. There's no more Josh Gordon in his way. So take Landry. And boom. There you have it. My third DraftKings lineup. with pretty much all different players. Let me see if I can find somebody better than D. Carter in there. If not, I'll put him back. So for 3,000, because they didn't really throw him a lot of balls last game. Well, Andre Roberts with the Jets, huh? Let me read about him. Return man. $3,000. Rashard Higgins. All right, let's take Rashard Higgins. Young rookie. And there's my lineup. Rashard Higgins. 4.8. Darius Jennings. I'm going to go Rashard Higgins. With no Josh Gordon in the way. Him and Landry can shine. So, my third and final DraftKings lineup, after so much thought and concentration. Ben Roethlisberger, James Conner, accidental surprise stack. Matt Breida, Jarvis Landry, Rashard Higgins, Justin Hunter, Robert Gronkowski, Michael Thomas, and the Rams. Let's see what Justin Hunter. I'm kind of curious about that. Justin Hunter, 1 pass, 5 targets, 6 yards. Big Ben's throwing to him. He's a rookie. Let's see what's going on. All right. So I'm going to save this lineup and see what it does Sunday. It's been Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. You just witnessed me do my third DraftKings lineup. NFL 1.75 million. Play action for 100 racks to first. I'm out. Yeah. All right. Peace. watching my DraftKings lineup and how I won $11 little. Hey, that counts. I'm going to use that $11 in week 3 in the Thursday night lineup. I'm going to take that, flip that. I'm not taking any money out of DraftKings that isn't more than $100. Once it's more than 100, I might take that out. You know what I'm saying? Well, if I get some thousands or hundreds or I win $1 million prize, yeah, I'm taking that out. I am trying to win the $1 million lineup this year in DraftKings, or $100,000 or $200,000 just for $4, $5, $6, $7, $8, $9. That ain't nothing. So, daily fantasy sites should be played along with your season long, so you can try to win some cash. And once they legalize betting in California, best believe I will be bringing home that big dough with big parlays in game. I'm one hell of a lineup caller. I'm one hell of a game guesser. But anyway, that's a different subject, a different show. Right now, we're concentrating on fantasy football and DraftKings. Thank you once again for watching me win that $11 lineup and how I said it. Learn from that. All right. So check this out. I don't just play DraftKings. I also play FanDuel. FanDuel is so fun. And so is DraftKings. Now, in FanDuel, I didn't win 11. I didn't win 100. I didn't win 1,000. But I did win $25. And guess what? Yes. Flip that. I'm not taking that out. I'm going to use it on the next game. Hey, tomorrow's Thursday night football, you know? So I might flip a little Thursday night football lineup to start week 3. Guess what? That's house money. I don't have to put no money in because I won $25 from FanDuel. Like I said, I'm not taking out any money unless it's over 100 or a couple thousand or millions, okay? Anything under 100 stays in to get flipped again for another line. All right. So, I did film myself. Of course, yes, I did. I film everything. This is my show. What do you think? So, right now, let's go to me, Joosik Energetik, for the Joosik Energetic Fantasy Football Show. And I'm going to take you to me setting my FanDuel lineup in which I won $25. So right now, let's go to my FanDuel lineup in which I win $25, setting my lineup for week 2, NFL season 2018. So Joosik Energetic is going to his FanDuel lineup where he wins $25, and you're going to see him set it right now in his segment called Setting My Lineups right about now. This is Joosik Energetic with the Joosik Energetic Fantasy Football Show. And this is my segment called Setting My Lineups. FanDuel has a contest called 3.5 million NFL Sunday Million, $1 million to first place. So I'm going to do that one. All right. Let me go to NFL.com, choose my quarterback first. It's game scripted. Let's go down. Let's see who's got the worst passing defense. Tampa Bay. Who's playing Tampa Bay? Let's go up. Philly. Then we go down to quarterback. Let's put quarterback in here. See who's the cheapest quarterback. Okay. Got Bradford, Bortles, all these cheap quarterbacks. Darnold, Ryan Fitzpatrick again. He's playing Philly, but they got a good pass defense. So I'm gonna go Nick Foles. Let's go. Then gonna go down again, NFL.com. Looking for a wide receiver. So Philly, gonna be Philly again. Aguilar. Actually, no, running back. I need a running back. So Russian defense. Arizona. Who's playing Arizona? You look. LA Rams, Todd Gurley. Let's put Gurley in there. Another running back. Steelers, who's playing Pittsburgh? Kansas City, so Kareem Hunt. Put Kareem Hunt in there. Wide receiver, go back to passing. Whereas passing defense is Tampa Bay. So let's go Nelson Aguilar. And then we'll put in Tariq Hill. And then Michael Thomas. So where's Nelson? Where's Nelson Aguilar? There he is. Now we need a tight end. Still with passing. Zach Ertz. Now we need a flex. 6,500. Flex for 6,500. Who we got? I would most likely want him to be a wide receiver. Tampa Bay is playing Philly. We got there. Mike Wallace, Chiefs. Let's see. Mike Wallace, there he is. And you only got 1,200 left for a defense, which means somebody gets left out. So Mike Wallace, Zach Ertz, and we go 4,300 per player. Tight end, let's go. Goddard. Flex, let's go. 45. See, we got 45 for flex. DeAndre Carter for Philly. He'll get open. He'll get his touchdown this game. Defense for 45. $45,000 left for the defense. Who we got? Philly over Tampa Bay. Let's go back to passing. Where does Philly fall in the passing? In the middle. So you don't want to do that. You want Atlanta, Carolina, or Washington. Let's go. Washington. All right. Vikings. There's Washington. Boom. 800 left. Go back up. Dallas Goddard. Still got 800 left. Let's see what it says. 1 of 3 targets for 4 yards. Nope. DeAndre Carter, what did he do? 10 yards. Nope, they're not really using them. Let's see what we got. 4,600 per player. Tight end and a flex. Let's go. Jesse James. $4,700. Who we got left? We got for flex. $4,700 for $1 million. Cortland Sutton, Garrett Selleck, Ryan Griffin, Zay Jones, Brandon Bolden, Cameron Brate, Cordell Patterson, Justin Hunter, let's see what they say about Cameron Brate, Philly and Tampa Bay. Kansas City is playing Pittsburgh. Tampa Bay is playing Philly. Philly. Let me get another Philly player. Philly flex or Steeler flex. Let's go Philly. Let's see. Where's passing defense? So I want a Philly player. Or a Pittsburgh player. All right. Philly or Pittsburgh player? DeAndre Carter. Let's check Pittsburgh. So Justin Hunter. Alright. That's it. We're setting our lineup. For the $1 million to try to hit it. We got Nick Foles, Todd Gurley, Kareem Hunt, Michael Thomas, Tyreek Hill, Nelson Aguilar, Jesse James, Justin Hunter, and the Redskins D. Let's enter this contest. This has been Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. And you just witnessed me enter the FanDuel $1 million contest. This has been my Season 1, Episode 7, NFL Week 2, 2018. And I'm out. Peace. Yeah. Thank you for watching me set my FanDuel lineup in which I won $25. And let me take it all the way back to the beginning. Let me thank you for watching me set my season-long ESPN in which I lost my week 2. I'm 1-1. Thank you for watching my DraftKings lineup. That's DFS, Daily Fantasy, in which I won $11. Going back into DraftKings to win more money, house money. And last but not least, thank you for watching me set my FanDuel lineup, daily fantasy site. Okay? Those are the 2 best out there. I don't care who else is trying to come up, you know what I mean? It's like Uber and Lyft. Anybody else trying to come up after that, the initial 2, you know, you're not really doing anything. Because everybody's already on DraftKings and FanDuel. You know? Kind of like MySpace, Facebook, you know? Facebook took over. You get the drift. You understand what I'm saying. All right? So, I got something for you. For week 3, I got my super fantasy football players that you should put in your lineup. I don't care if it's season long. If you need to take them out the waiver wire, I don't care if it's daily fantasy sites where you can just drop them in your lineup. You don't have to have no waiver wire. Pick whoever you want. Just pay the cash. Just distribute your cash wisely for your optimal lineup. All right. So, my number 1 player for week 3 in the Joosik Energetik Super Fantasy Football team is Blake Bortles. Yeah, that's right. You heard it here first. Blake Bortles should be put in all lineups. If you own Blake Bortles in your season fantasy league, good. Start him. If you don't own Blake Bortles in your season fantasy league, jump over to FanDuel or DraftKings and drop him in a lineup there. My number 2 fantasy football player is Corey Clement. That's right. Running back. That's right. He's a good running back for the Philadelphia Eagles. Put him in your lineup. If you already own Corey Clement in your season long, start him. Do not sit him. You heard it here first from the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. Now I'm giving you week 3, 2018 NFL Super Fantasy Football players that you should have in your lineups, whether it's season long or daily fantasy. And my number 3 player, that's a Super Fantasy Football player for week 3, is Geronimo Allison. That's right. Come on down. You're the next contestant on the Joosik Energetic Fantasy Football Show. Super Fantasy Football Players. If you're a Geronimo Allison owner, which probably 50 to 60, 75% of you are not, pick him up in the waiver wire, which I guarantee you he's probably in the waiver wire for season long. Or drop him in DraftKings or FanDuel. He'll win you some money. And who don't want to win no money? Everybody want to win some money. All right. Now, my number 4 Week 3 player is Jesse James. That's right. Jesse James. Tight end for the Pittsburgh Steelers. If you're a Jesse James owner, you better start him. You better not sit him. I don't care what anybody in the fantasy football industry says. Do not sit Jesse James in Week 3 of 2018. You heard it here first from Joosik Energetic, from the Joosik Energetic Fantasy Football Show. Now, I'm giving you winners, not whiners. You're going to be whiners if you don't listen to me, because I'm giving you winners. Whiners are going to be the one that don't win their game on Week 3 or don't win no money in Week 3. Everybody that I'm naming you, I'm dropping in the lineup. If I don't own them in my season long, I'm dropping them in DraftKings or FanDuel. Everybody that I name, I use. It's just like free money. It's like me giving you like a couple $100 or something, just out of nowhere, out of the graciousness of my heart, which I don't often do. Because I like to keep my flow. I like to keep my cash. I like to keep my feta. I like to keep my cheese. Shout out to Wu-Tang Clan. Cash rooms, everything around me, cream. Now, I got another one for you. How about Tyler Boyd? That's right. Because the real G's use Tyler Boyd. Shout out to Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. Haha. Yeah, that's for my West Coast people. You know what I'm saying? Out here on the West Coast, California. But anyway, Tyler Boyd, if you're a Tyler Boyd owner, do not sit Tyler Boyd. Do not sit him. Start him. Guaranteed to get you good points. And in daily fantasy, DraftKings or FanDuel, you better put him in the lineup. I don't care what he costs. Use him. Because like I said, everybody I'm telling you to use, I'm using. And I got a good defense for you too. Check out this defense right here. Nobody's on this defense. Nobody at all. So, I'm going to break this defense to you. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing at all. Everybody in the industry, in the fantasy football industry, needs to check this out. I'm breaking this defense wide open for Week 3. Picks, runbacks, sacks, interceptions. This defense is the Miami Dolphins. Yeah, Miami Dolphins, you made it to the Super Fantasy Football Players segment. You heard it here first from Joosik Energetic for the Joosik Energetic Fantasy Football Show. All right. And I got some more. I got another set of players for you. Not just one set, but another set. A totally different set of players. I'm not just breaking one lineup for you. I'm breaking 2 lineups for you that you can use on your season long or your daily fantasy sites. This is what Joosik Energetic does for you. Okay? I'm helping you to win your fantasy football game. I'm helping you to win money in DraftKings or FanDuel. Or whatever daily fantasy site you like. All right? But I'm just telling you about the best, because I am the best. I only roll with the best. I only do the best music. Yeah, I got that mountain vision. Shout out to Joosik Energetic for the song Mountain Visions. That's right, I'm shouting out my own song, Mountain visions. Feel the rumbles of my collision. Mountain, vision. Feel the rumbles of my collision. Google that. Yeah, that's on SoundCloud. Website under construction right now. Redoing it. But you can check me out. I have my own iHeartRadio radio station. So everybody in America, download the iHeartRadio app right now and type in Joosik Energetic. That's JOOSIKENERGETIK. And guess what's going to come up? Joosik Energetic Radio. I got my own radio station on iHeartRadio. Shout out to iHeartRadio. You heard it here first. From Joosik Energetic for the Joosik Energetic Fantasy Football Show. Let's go. Now, my last few football players that I'm going to break to you, go like this. We're going to run through this fast. I'm trying to end this show. I got things to do. All right. For my second set of super fantasy football players in my super fantasy football players segment, hey, check it out. Jimmy Garoppolo. That's right. Everybody used Jimmy G this week. If you own him, start him. Don't sit him. He's going to do wondrous things this week. Use him in whatever daily fantasy site you want. It don't matter. Let's go. Number 2, James White. James White, that's right. Use him. Do not sit him. I don't care how many running backs New England got on their roster. Start James White. He's going to work wonders for you. You're going to watch him take over that number 1 position in New England as the running back. As the number 1 running back. You heard it here first. From Joosik Energetic for the Joosik Energetic Fantasy Football Show. Yeah. All right. My third player is Marquise Goodwin. That's right. Ain't nobody on Marquise Goodwin. But if you happen to own him, start him. Do not sit him. Or if it's in a waiver wire, pick him up for your season long. Or use him in DraftKings and FanDuel. Or whatever fantasy site you like. I don't know any other ones. I don't use any other ones. I'm just telling you what I use. And I've been using for the last, untold years. Because I've been playing fantasy football for 12 yeaers. Season long style. This DraftKings and FanDuel stuff, I think it's probably been like since they started, maybe a year after they started, 4 or 5 years, Oh, I've won big bread. Yeah. I think the most I ever won was like 800, But hey, it bought me some tires. Straight up, full brand new pair. That's what I used it for. And some gas money and, some of that good Cali Chronic. Yeah, that's right. Hey, but anyway. Shout out to Marquise Goodwin. That's right. So I got one more for you. I got a couple more for you. How about O.J. Howard? If you own O.J. Howard, hey, he's already been shining. He's been beasting. Keep going with him. Because everybody knows who his quarterback is. So use him. Start him. Pick him up if he's in the waiver wire. I doubt he's in the waiver wire, but pick him up. Season longs, DraftKings and FanDuel, use him in your lineup. I don't care how much he costs. I got another one for you. Patrick Mahomes. That's right. Patrick Mahomes. And also, I'll give you another one. Ryan Fitzpatrick. Roll with these 2 quarterbacks because they've been rolling. They're 2 of the hottest quarterbacks in the league right now. Let them go again. Roll with them until they bust. Roll with them until they break. Okay? If they don't happen to break this week, keep going. If they go all the way up to season 7 before they have a 100-yard game and 8 interceptions, at least you got up to week 7 with that. You roll with them. Catch the trend. Catch the trend. This is a trend. These guys are trending right now. Okay?